A lot of time as we do our daily chores, walking, sitting, we don't realize if you don't have it, how much you will miss it. And this high-tech suit will allow our veterans to experience the movement of walking, standing, and sitting. And it's really going to add to our capacity and capability here at VA Boston.
Yeah, Rentals has been great to work with. One of our premier corporate sponsors. They have had a supply drive in all of their U.S. branches, and so that was a little daunting when packages started showing up at our mailbox. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to store things from over 700 stores. Then also they've been instrumental in funding exoskeleton suits for us. And so we're looking forward to a long-lasting relationship with United Rentals.
Just to see the awesome ability for somebody that cannot walk and that's been in a wheelchair to actually walk and to see that with your own eyes is pretty incredible.
You know, as a former Marine, I don't look at what I did in the Marine Corps in the same light as what these veterans are coming back. I served in the peacetime, so to be able to help people that served in Afghanistan or Iraq and got injured, you know, it means a lot to me to see our company support hiring vets and helping the less fortunate that were injured in time of war.
Joined the Army, you know, when I was in high school to pay for college, did the reserves 1 week a month, 2 weeks a year. The deployment actually took place 2010, 2011. One day there was just an IED that was perfectly hidden, you know, there's no way of spotting it, and went off underneath our truck. You know, there were 3 of us in the vehicle, and it was about a 1,000-pound IED, which was huge. And I mean, it should have killed all 3 of us in that truck, and I was the worst injured. So I was paralyzed, so pretty much T4 is the level, so it's like pretty much just chest. And so I have no motor control or sensation, you know, below my level of injury. So I was pretty lucky, like right when I was in rehab, to get hooked up with some really good rec therapists, and like those guys, you know, they try to get you back involved in like adaptive sports and stuff like that. So that's really, for me personally, that was like what got me back, you know, to living life again. 3 years ago when you know the doctors told me, it's like, hey, you're never gonna walk again, you know, like I kind of gave up on it, you know, like I was just like, I'm not gonna sit here and worry about walking again or, you know, like any of that, you know, like I'm gonna work on what I can do and what I need to do to get back to being independent or whatever. And so, but to actually get in a device like this and to stand up that first time, I mean, it was just like, you know, like it was just a flood of emotions that, you know, come over, you know, like, hey, it's like, I physically shouldn't be able to do this, you know, but I'm doing it, you know, and so it's awesome, you know, and just being able to be eye level with people again, you know, to stand up, you know, and have a conversation just standing, that alone would make it priceless, you know, but actually being able to walk in it, that's just icing on the cake, like it's amazing. I always tell people this is like the first generation of cell phone, you know, it's like the Zach Morris cell phone, you know, the big brick, you know, and so, you know, as the technology progresses, you know, I mean, you look at like what a smartphone can do today compared to what those phones did then, you know, and it's just like, I have no idea in 5-10 years what these suits are going to be like, but I cannot wait to see it. It's huge, you know, that, you know, complete strangers would actually, you know, care enough about, you know, somebody else that they don't even know, you know, to like, you know, donate the money, the time, the support, you know, to actually make these opportunities a reality is amazing, you know, and it kind of, you know, gives you, you know, renews your faith in humanity, you know, like, I mean, that people are willing to go to the extent that, like, United Rentals and, like, Chris, you know, with the Soldier Sox, like, that they would go for people they don't even know from Adam, you know, and it's just, thanks, like, you know, like, you guys are giving me an awesome opportunity, and, you know, I'm definitely not gonna waste any time with it, you know, like, I'm gonna get out there and see what I can do.